Alright, we're live. We're live. Check the cameras. Check the cameras. We are live and direct. Cool. Alright. We are live and direct, folks. So let's move this. I'll move the chat on screen. What up, 1J? How are you, sir? Hold on one second as I move my chat. Good to see you again. Oh, that's too big. Let's go. What's up, man? How are you? What's going on? What's new in 1J's world today? What'd you do today, 1J? What were you up to? What happened? Anything new and exciting? Talk to me. As I set this up here. Nice. Okay, so I got the chat here. Cool. Alright. 1J, what's new and exciting, man? What's new and exciting? Hello, Arya. How are ya? Arya, Avatar AI. Arya, are you real or are you you AI? Let me know. 1J says, all good, man. Storm passed. Took my neighbor's roof. Holy cow. Where are you at? Took your neighbor's roof down. What's up, Texas Tour? How are you, man? Alright, let's move this down. Yeah, 1J, let me know. Where are you at in the country, man? What's going on? What type of storm are we talking here? That's wild. Alright, so we got YouTube cooking now, I think. Let me move this down a little bit. Need to make sure this looks good. And then we got the YouTube chat over here. Sorry guys, hold on. I gotta adjust my stream a little bit. Fantastic. Okay, all good, man. Storm passed. Yeah, 1J, tell us a story about what's going on with that storm over there. What's up, Niam? Hopefully I'm saying that right. What's up, Texas Tour? What's up, Niam? Okay, cool. Alright, we should be good to rock and roll now, folks. So let's do it. Cool. Alright, for today, while 1J prepares us a story, what we're going to do is just what we did yesterday. We're going to look at and study some series videos or storytelling videos because I am, at the current time, making storytelling videos for my page. I'm actually making a bet against the world of yapping, and I'm trying to make a hedge against that bet, basically thinking that if everyone's yapping, then I need to start getting really good at storytelling. Oh, we just got a message from KingJJ. Hold on. All right. Actually, never mind. We might have KingJJFaith in the chat today. We might be doing a guest session. What's up, Rose? Cameroon. You likely won't know. Very small country in Africa. I live close. Oh man. No way. Give me just 1 second, 1J. What type of storm are we talking about, 1J? Sorry, I'm a little distracted. I'm coordinating with a potential guest for today with KingJJ. All right. So let's do this. So we're going to go here. We'll have this Google Doc. And let me put this here and this. Let me move this down. There. Let's close this bookmarks bar. Alright. Cool. So Cameroon, nice. That's sweet, man. How do you like Cameroon, by the way, 1J? What's that like? What's life like over there? Also building out a storytelling prompt that... Nice, dude. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we were I don't know how late you were on the stream yesterday, but we built something like that too. So I have a video, a Claude video, where I gave away the storytelling bot for the prompts. But I found out yesterday as I was using it that I needed to refine it a little bit, which is actually good news for anyone that has opted in for that storytelling bot, that I basically have just upgraded it. So it's even better than before. And that's on the same doc that people have been requesting on. So we did that, and for the same goal that you're talking about, 1J, is so that people can get kind of like a template from the storytelling scripts. Nice. Still a work in progress. Probably going to test it out, see if it works. Nice, man. Very cool. Very cool. I'd love to test it out, man, because that is something that I'm currently doing. What's up? Who do we got in here now? We got Devin or Kevin. What's up, Kevin? What's up, Disgo? All right. Let's get a Google Meet going on. Oh shit! No way, man. How do I opt in? I want to see. Oh yeah, it's on my page. This video right here. This video right here. I basically gave away in this video a storytelling bot, and at the time when I made this video, the prompt was pretty good, but yesterday we made it like way better because I was trying to find a storytelling script for myself. So if you just comment here on this post, if you just comment the word story, of course my little robot will send it over to you, so you can get the prompt over there. All right, so we got this Google Meet going on. Let's see. Let me just share this with KingJJ in case he wants to join. So I'll just say, where's he at? Actually, let me hold on. Sorry to sneeze in the mic. Had a sneeze coming. All right, let me figure out this. What's going on with KingJJ? Hold on one second. Dude, I can never spell his name right. There it is. Josh. Cool. Let me increase this. Let's go. King. Nice. Okay, I might have to spread this out a little bit further. Alright, let me make sure that message sent to him. Alright, cool. Okay, so we might have Josh, KingJJFaith. He might join today's live. He might not. No worries. In the meantime, we're just going to keep doing what we do always, which is studying some content and coming up with some bangers. And 1J, if you're in the chat, you'll like this next part. 1J, are you still here? Let me know, brother, because you'll like what I'm about to say next. All right. Let me actually move this out a little bit. All right. Cool. 1J, if you're still in here, let me know, because I'm about to share some cool news with you. What's up, Jaden? All right, let's go back to what we were going to do. I'll wait for 1J's reply. Jaden, what's going on, man? Not sure. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, sweet. So check this out. 1J. And for Jaden, by the way, not sure if you've ever been in these lives before. What we do is we create content together during these sessions. So that means I am, oh, actually, hold on. I am typically studying content, researching content, sometimes even creating content, like actual filming and whatnot, looking at other people's pages, just all things when it comes to the ideation of content. Reason being is, sorry, I'm a little distracted. Reason being is because this is the stuff that you don't see all the time, so I wanted to go live and share behind the curtains. So 1J, here's the cool news for you. Sorry, hold on, let me find my tab here. Cool news for you is that yesterday I was talking to Coach, or 2 days ago. Remember when we were talking with Coach Rico? Okay, King JJ is going to join us in 10 minutes, by the way, guys. He says, give me 10. No worries. All right. So 1J, if you remember, a couple days ago we were talking with Coach Rico, and we found that viral outlier, the video that was currently blown up. And I told him, I was like, dude, if you don't make this, I'm going to make this video. And here's where this video is already currently sitting at. So it's about to hit 10,000 views. This is, now, most people would be like, oh, well, I won't say most people, but some people might be like, oh, okay, it's only 10,000 views. But to me, like, that's double the amount of views compared to my followers just from that one video that I found with, what's his name? With Rico. So that goes to show the validity of what we're doing here with the researching, right? We found a video live. I immediately adopted it or used it for my video, made my own, added my own spin to it, and now here we go. Okay, cool. So Josh is going to be joining us in a second. So let me get familiar. And I don't know why Josh. One of my first questions to Josh is going to be why he's coming to me. I mean, look at this. This guy's a monster when it comes to his following. I think that's pretty sick. He's at 80,000 views. So yeah, almost 10K. Yeah, I'm stoked. It'll be at 10K tomorrow. So, and that was from that video that we found, which is dope. So, all right. Since Josh is going to be in here, let's get our ducks in a row here. So we're going to have another live sesh. Hopefully I'll be able to provide some value to him. He clearly knows more than us at this point. But love that he is willing for feedback always. KingJJFaith. Alright, so let's write up a little bit for him. Faith and fitness coach, so we're going to do niche. Oops. Fitness. Okay. His topics are going to be the classics. So, six-pack, weight loss, diet, nutrition, cardio, weight, lifting, fat loss, muscle building, exercise, workout routines, right? These are the core topics around the niche of fitness. Okay. And then now we're going to look at beautiful thing about his page is we can see what we want to double down on. We first got to figure out what is his goal too. Goal with the page and then double down. Yes. And then we'll create his research bank. So same thing every time. All right, here we go. And 1J and Tiago, everyone else in the chat, what is today's topic? Oh, what's up, Valentina? How are you? Today's topic. So today we are going to talk to Josh Martin, and he is, I don't even, honestly, I don't know why he's coming into this call, because he's at 78,000 followers, so he's crushing it. right? If anything, we should be asking him a lot of questions today on like, dude, what can you teach us? But he, I guess, has found enough value from some of the content that I've made that he wants to come on and ask for feedback from us. So chat, I'm going to be asking you for your participation because I am not, by no means an expert. I'm experienced enough, I think, to give feedback, but is that feedback going to be the most valuable? It will be even more valuable if you guys participate, okay? So first off, we got to figure out what this guy's goals are, right, when he joins. What is he trying to do? What's currently happening? You know, what do we want to try to achieve on this call? I'm doing good, Valentina. How are you? Thanks for asking. And in the meantime, I'm going to figure out what can we double down on. So let's see some of his content. Oh, man. It's a sad one here. Wow. That's an emotional. Okay, so he has an emotional one. Nice. Okay. Nice. Nice. Okay. Stay in the call. So faith and fitness. Cool. So his most popular videos right there, right there. Looks like first thing I'm seeing is that he's posting a lot of B-roll content, which might be a topic for us to talk about. What is this here? Transformation? Oh, my personal transformation. Nice. I'm gonna fit that party, baby. What we finna do? Nice. Cool. All right, so let's go here. Let's go to views. Tiago, since you're in the chat, by the way, can you check YouTube? Can you check all the streams out? And I'm gonna record this when King JJ comes in here too. So let me actually I'll get a timer too, so that we don't go too crazy here. And we'll set this for 20 minutes. Set. And we'll start this when he's here. See if we can help him in 20 minutes. And Tiago, if you can just check the streams. Uh-oh. My computer's lagging a bit. Uh-oh. Alright. Guys, I won't lie to you. The stream might crash today when I try to record this. My computer's lagging a little bit. So if it does, I might have to start stream again. Hopefully it doesn't. Just trying to join YouTube. Hopefully my YouTube stream is public. Nope, it's not. That's why. All right, so let's make it public for you. My bad. KingJJFaith. Cool. All right, Tiago, if you can try to join now, it should be live and direct for you. Yeah, I just privated it. All right, it was private. Sorry about that. And guys, if I'm blurry, let me know. Yeah, we're at 7 subs. We're ow. What just happened here? We're crushing it, boys and girls. All right. In the meantime, while we wait for Josh, let's go back to Google Sheets here. And let's try to research some... Actually, let's research Josh's page a little bit. And let's see what we notice, guys. So let's go views here. Which I think... Did we already do? Okay. So... Let's see here. And for everyone in here, 1J, Valentina, Tiago, feel free to add your feedback too. Obviously, we don't know what Josh is trying to achieve with, him joining. But if it's something like he wants to maybe convert more of the attention he's getting, right? Feel free to add some suggestions or hypothesis here. my first suggestion immediately is I'm seeing a lot of B-roll content. We'll see if he has any talking on here. So we'll definitely want to add some talking footage. Let's see what he's got. He's got him working out. Okay. What else do we got here? Nice, okay. So a lot of like one clip B-roll, that's good. No worries. Valentina says blurred again. It should be fixed now. If not, no worries. Okay, so we have a lot of one clip B-roll, a lot of text. Let's see. Okay, no. Nice. Okay, we got more B-roll. Cool. Cool. What do we got here? This might be him talking. No?
At the end of every day.
So my first suggestion already, depending on, again, what his goals are, is from the most, well, let's see, hold on.
For your kids, but would you get healthy for them? Because dying for them is easy.
Okay, this one I think he's talking. A lot of the videos I'm seeing are the one clip B-roll, which, guys, like, I have nothing wrong against one clip B-roll, but assuming he's joining, because again, the guy's already, like, he's clearly knows how to build a following. So if I don't know if he's coming in here, maybe my assumption is that he might want to try to convert more of his following. We'll see when he joins. If that's the case, we might want to look at the formats that he's choosing. One clip B-rolls are great for views. They're harder to attract followers and of course clients just because you don't get to show as much of your knowledge, expertise, or personality that way, right? Like, what's the best way to get clients? It's by spending the most time with them and them listening to you talk. That way they can get to understand your entire thought process. For example, like a live like this, right? Like if this guy went live every day, not saying that that's, you know, what he should do, but he would build trust with a small group of people that are following him very quickly because they get to hear him talk nonstop for however long. Is he converting the followers into buyers? What is his offer? We have no idea yet. We're waiting for Josh to join. Right now I'm just doing some preliminary research so that we can make the call be as efficient as possible. Just doing like a kind of like a quick surface level check of his page, and then when he joins we'll ask him. Right now I'm just giving some assumptions as I'm doing some prep here.
Don't marry the person you can have fun. My sunshine.
What's it like in New York City? I'm 1,000 miles.
What's up, King Conch? Good to see you again, man. Love seeing people who, like Valentina, 1J, Tiago, King Conch, love seeing that our live revolves around similar groups of people. That's awesome. We're kind of making a little club. I wonder, what should we call our club here, guys? For our group of guests that always join the lives. We should put a name to it, you know? Our live... Can't be something cringe, though. But I'm definitely noticing familiar faces on these lives, and I think that's sick. So let's figure out a name for it. Definitely something I thought about. Same thing. Yeah, same thing for you, King Conch. Honestly, guys, like, someone left a comment on one of my recent reels, and they said, hey, I see you go live every day. That's awesome. You've inspired me to do the same. Something like that. And I sent I sent back a message to her, and I said, going live on my page has been the best thing I've ever done. And people will look at these lives and they'll just look at the numbers and they'll see, oh, I think it was actually Kimberly that she joined. Kimberly, I think I was just talking about you. I could be wrong. Hey, Kim. I was just saying that someone left a comment, maybe it was you, on one of my recent reels about how you notice that I go live every day. And what I was saying to the chat here is going live for me has been the best thing ever for me. Because some people will look at the view count, like they'll look at the little symbol at the top and they'll see, oh, this guy only has 7 viewers. But these 7 viewers, these are, I was just saying before you joined, Kim, this is like our little club. Like these folks that are in here are almost always in every single live. And that's super special to me. That is literally like me building almost like an, this is going to sound like super lonely of me, but it's like an online friend group. Seriously. Like it's really cool that we're all here. We all get to talk to each other. We get to understand each other, learn from each other, grow at the same time. You guys, a lot of the people that have been in these lives multiple times are literally watching me implement stuff that we're researching on these lives and seeing results in real time. The level of connection just from this club is infinitely deeper than if I were to have hundreds of thousands of followers or views or whatever. So the reason why I brought this up was for King Conch, who's in the chat. King Conch is one of our returnee viewers, and King Conch, I think you were referring to lives. I could be wrong, King Conch, not sure. But I would 10 out of 10 for everyone here recommend, as soon as you can, try going live as often, or even just once or twice a week, whatever, or just try doing it once. Because you will find that even, again, guys, like when I started these lives, it was just one person in the chat for, I don't know, probably like the first week, it was like 1 to 2 people. And then the next week it went from 2 to like 3, and then 3 to 4. And to most people, like, oh, that's super slow growth. It's not a lot of people, blah, 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 blah. But what people don't understand is that these 4 people are people who actually know me. And so for you, if you're a business owner, if you have 4 people who are in your lives on a regular basis, the likelihood that these people who actually understand you and know you and hear you talk and think, like they understand your process, your thought process, everything about you, the likelihood that these 4 people are going to buy from you is exponentially higher than you just making reels, you know? Not saying that you should do one or the other, but ideally a complement of both. But it's really awesome, truly. I mean, why I started these lives was not to have people reach out and say, I want to pay for X, Y, and Z. It was for me to document. And so this is to Kim's question, what do you usually talk about? Reason why I started doing these lives is because I want to document my growth. Right now we're at 5,400 followers. When I started these lives a month ago, I was at 1,000 followers. And so I wanted to go on live as much as possible to show in real time what I am doing to grow the page. That way, you guys watching me right now at 5,400 can see me at the end of the year when I'm at 50,000 followers, or if I'm at 10,000 followers or 100,000 followers. You literally can see the entire process. This is what I've always wanted from the people that I look up to, aka like a Hermosi, Gary V, any of the big people online. I always wanted to see, like, I wish I was just there on the come up. Like, imagine being on the come up, with Hermosi while he's on the come up, you know? I've always wanted to see that. So I started going on live to do the same, do what I've always wanted to see for myself, is to just share everything that I'm doing to grow my page in real time, as well as to help people based on what I'm learning on my account. So that's what we talk about here, Kim. What we usually do is every single live, I'll start by researching videos. So I'll scroll some reels for a little bit, try to get inspiration. I talk about my research process when it comes to me making videos. I basically do a split between, a lot of my videos are researched based on what's performing out there, and then some of my videos are just me kind of like rambling to the camera, just like true yapping. And then whichever ones perform, I put it on my page. So I do a kind of a blend of both, where some of it's just like super organic and natural. Some of it is, more research based. But these lives are to peel back the curtain and me show the research process. Like you're seeing here my research library on Google Sheets. What I typically do on these lives is I'll go and I'll find, like today we were going to go and find some storytelling videos to research and get some inspiration from, because I want to make some storytelling videos for my page. We were interrupted. Well, I won't say interrupted, but we were in the middle of doing that, and then Josh, one of our followers, messaged me saying, hey, I'd love for you to take a look at my page and give me some critiques or feedback. So we're waiting for Josh to join, and so we might do like a call one-on-one with him. If we don't hear back, then Kim, yes, absolutely. I would love to send you this Google Meet. You hop on and we can have a conversation. That goes for everyone in the chat. Anyone that I haven't talked to, King Conch, Valentina, 1J, if you guys have questions about content. I mean, King Conch too. Like, I'd love to have a call with you too, because King Conch has a huge, huge following. So he can, maybe he can spit some game for us too, and we can all benefit, vice versa. So, sorry, a little bit of a tangent, but all I'm saying, guys, is that these lives are super awesome. Super, super awesome. I have 6K and I have grand plans to grow to 15K in a few months. Really cool, Valentina. Really cool. So in the meantime, guys, because I know I've been talking quite a bit on this live without really doing much. In the meantime, if Josh isn't able to show up, what we'll do is let's go find some storytelling videos just like yesterday to see, research, break down, and see if we can implement some for ourselves. How I'm going to do that is by going to, and Kim says, great, let's do it. Kim, if you just send me a DM and just let me know like what date and time. I go live Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. So just tell me what date you want to do it. If you want to do it tomorrow where we talk on a call, just message me Friday. If you want to do it on Monday next week, whatever day, just literally message me the day that you want to do it. And then I'll send you a Google Meet so you can hop on and we can talk. Anyways, in the meantime, we're going to research some storytelling videos. It's not too cool since I'm still mostly B-roll though. No worries, Valentina. Hopefully this research here will be helpful. Just like we did yesterday, let's find some storytelling videos. How we're going to do it is I'm going to type in day 1. Reason why I do day 1 is because this is what pops up. All of these videos of people saying like day 1 of me trying to do X, Y, and Z, right? Day 1 of a certain challenge, right? And so now what I want to do is I want to find videos from small creators that are doing really well and then break it down, add it to my library, and then I just pick and choose like which videos do I like, how can I put my own spin to it, so on and so forth. So let's see.
30.
No, we won't do that one. That one start off very sad with that one. Let's go.
This is day 1 of eating 1 goldfish for every follower.
Guys, okay. No shade to anyone, but please do not do content like this. Don't, don't do that. Okay. All right, let's keep going.
Hello, I'm Brandon. I wanted to try this because I heard this could be really good for helping me improve my public speaking skills. I saw a video from a guy named Higher Up Wellness.
And just for everyone watching too, these are basically what we're looking for is like, they're called series videos, signature series, or you can think of them as challenges. A lot of creators that are standing out right now have some sort of like what they call a signature series, something that they're known for on their page. And that's what we're trying to, first off, research and then emulate for our pages. I also have been really leaning towards more content around storytelling because everyone is so focused on yapping. When everyone's going left, I always want to try to go right. You know, if our goal, everyone here on the live, if our goal is to stand out amongst the crowd, what is everyone doing currently? Everyone is yapping. So let's figure out how can we get better at making storytelling content or series content so that we can stand out amongst the rest. So, okay, enough talking, more research. Let's see.
I am 37 and I'm at the lowest point I've ever been in my life. I spent the last 10 years of my life basically paralyzed by what I thought was overthinking and perfectionism, but what I realized was actually just fear a fear of...
Ooh, this could be good. I'm gonna add this to the... How many followers does this guy have? Nice. And this is May 24? Okay, so I'm gonna add this to the research library. Cool. And let's keep watching to see what this is about.
Rejection, a fear of failure, a fear of being seen trying, and having to admit that at almost 40 years old, I am nowhere near where I thought I would be by now. I'm thousands of dollars in debt. I have $56 to my name, no savings. I lost my car a few months ago because I couldn't afford repairs that would allow me to get the registration renewed. I've been trying to be an artist for the last 10 years of my life, but I've been trying with the handbrake on because I've been standing in my own way and preventing myself from doing 95% of the things that I kept telling myself I should be doing in order to move forward with this dream of mine. And I realized that there is really no trick, there is no secret technique that's going to make it easier for me to do all of those things. The only way to do them is to actually do them. So this is me doing it, despite the fear, despite the overthinking, despite how terrifying it is to make this video, because I need to hold myself accountable and make this my day one of believing in myself again and allowing myself a chance to actually try for once. I am 30.
Wow, that was good. Okay, this is really good. I mean, very emotional. I was like really kind of drawn in to the story. You know, very sad that what he's going through, but also there's a lot that we can learn from it, right? This is, I mean, this guy didn't even do any cuts, anything fancy. He just was extremely vulnerable and has some sort of series, literally just day one of allowing myself to try. And he just went further and further into more and more vulnerability, where most people would stop and not share, he shared. So I like that a lot. I'm gonna add that to the Google Sheets. Day one of allowing myself to try. Now, by no means does this mean that we're gonna copy any of these hooks, these titles, etc. I put this into a Google Sheets so I can see which ones I have a notes column. I want to write down which ones I was inspired by, which ones I liked, and again, like, I'll look at all of these and see, okay, what can I do something similar to what she did here with this this lady did a series on Marvel movies. This guy did a story around trying to get a $6,500 diamond ring for his girlfriend while door dashing, right? So I just want to put everything here, look at the list, and see which ones do I really like, that I really feel inspired by, moved by, which ones can I maybe make it with my own twist. So how is he going to, what is going to be the plot of each episode of this one? It's going to be him, let's see. How does he start each video? I think it's just him trying something new. Let's see. Day 19.
Welcome to day 19 of building a better life for myself. Today I had coffee, I walked my dog, and then I doom scrolled for 5 hours.
Who's in here, by the way? This guy is one that I'd keep my eye on. Not sure who's in here. What's up, Ben? What's up, Naeem? What's up, Kim? This guy I would keep my eye on, because we just watched that video that was May 24th, and it was just him talking to the camera.
Welcome.
And now here's him 4 days ago, so June, whatever. His editing has like improved tenfold. Awesome. Thanks, Kim. Thanks for joining. His editing has improved tenfold within the matter of like 20 days, which leads me to assume, I could be wrong, that he might have requested some help, possibly. Okay, could be wrong. Maybe he's editing this himself, but there is a chance, just an assumption, that he could have hired someone to help him, which means this guy's page might take off here if the person is good. So keep your eye on this guy, but I really like his series. Let me see how he starts each episode here.
New day, new scary thing out of the way. Today, I started reaching out to brands. I've done a few brand partnerships in the past, but it was always from them reaching out to me. I never actually did any outreach.
Okay, so it's just him trying to progress to his goal. Sweet. All right, so we're going to say goal progression. Or I'll just say trying one new thing towards goal. I don't think this guy has a deadline. No deadline on this one.
Because
That's fine. No deadline. And guys, by the way, if this type of sheet, like if you guys study content similar to me, I mean, I know studying content nowadays is becoming more and more controversial. I know a lot of people want to just like be themselves. And I, like I said, I mean, I kind of do a blend of research versus trying to be more authentic. But if you guys, you know, I view content as a skill set, as a sport almost. It's like I'm trying to get better and better. How do you get better and better is by studying people that are better than you, you know? And so if you guys like stuff like this, you know, this type of resource, and you want this list of series videos that I'm finding, just send me a DM. Just send me the word series, and I'll send this over to you. What's up, Max? How are you? And by the way, guys, I should have said it before, but all of these lives, if you guys want the replays of it, it's gonna be on my YouTube. So I'll send you guys. Just let me know in the chat if you guys want the replays of it. I'll send you guys my YouTube channel so you guys can see the replays of all these lives. What's up, Josh? How are you? Good to see you in here, man. What's up, Jeff? How are you? What's up, Max? What's up, Valentina? Good to see all you guys. Thanks for joining in. All right, cool. Does he have stakes in this video? Let's see.
Fearing judgment because of all that. So today
I don't think he has any stakes in his series. None. And he says, allowing myself as the power word. His branded series called Allowing Myself to Try. Love how vulnerable. Awesome, Naeem, thank you for DMing me series. I'll send it to you right after this live, brother. Thank you. And let me know too if you want the replay of all of these. You guys can also DM me the word lives, LIVES, and my little robot thingy. We'll send it over to you guys, so you can get that immediately, and then I'll send the series after. So Naeem, if you want the replay, just do that. Love how vulnerable he is about where he's at in life. Okay, and now let's take the script. I might take the script from this one too, just for me to look at, and then where's he at? Where's he at? 1J. This could be a good exercise for you with your bot that you're trying to create. I'll take this guy's video, and I'll get the transcript of it. I could just send this to you too, if you want to like test out your bot. But this is a really cool video. So now I'm going to take this. I'm going to go to getthescript.com. I'm going to take the transcript. By no means, guys, like, are we trying to copy this word for word. This is why, when it comes to storytelling content, I find that researching what's working and like taking the script, rewriting it as your own, I find this to be less controversial than like educational content, because everyone's story is super unique. So I feel, for me at least, the way that I feel about this, like, I have no qualms about taking someone's transcript from their story, turning it into a template, and then adding my own story to it, because I can't copy what he's done or where he's at in life. You know what I mean? So I'm going to take this transcript and I'm going to put it onto a Google Doc, and I'll create a template out of it in case I ever want to make a video similar. So I'm going to go here. And in case anyone new has just joined, all we're doing here is we're researching storytelling content out there online that's working, and we are documenting it so that we can recreate it for ourselves with, of course, our own story to it. Everyone's story is unique, but seeing how they structure their thoughts is always helpful for me. So this one is day 1 of allowing myself to try, and the URL here is this. 1J, do you want the transcript to this? Actually, I'll just send this to you, 1J. If anyone else wants this too, just let me know. Okay. Hopefully everyone's clear on what we're doing in today's session. Don't want anyone to be confused. Hopefully this is of value to you guys. I find this to be very helpful. Okay, there's the series. Oh, I see that you commented series. I'll send this to you. And then I'll just send it to Naeem while we're at it. Just give me 1 second. Here you go, 1J. There's the series doc. Give me 1 second. Let me make a copy of this for you guys. Alright, 1J, hold on. Let me actually unsend this one. I want to make a copy so you guys, when you guys go to edit your sheet, you don't interfere with mine. Alright, use that one, 1J. And then Naeem, if I can find you quickly. No, okay, Naeem, I'll send this to you after we're done. Oh, okay, there you are. Naeem H. Alright, let me send this to you right now then. Naeem H. Chenoyer. Nice. Hopefully I said that right. How do you say your name, by the way? Am I saying it right? Naeem? Or Niam? There you go. There's the research library right there. And if you guys go, basically how the research library works is you have a couple different tabs here, which you don't have to use at all. The very last tab is series, which you see right here. That's where we're at. And so you'll see my list of series video content. All right, let's find another series video now that we have the transcript and all that jazz. I'll add insert. Can we insert bullet points? Format, thank you. Cool. Okay, so we have the transcript there. Let's find another one. Where are we at? 354? Okay, we'll find one more and then we'll end today's session.
I hate my life.
Okay, let's try to find it. I hate my life is a crazy hook. Let's try to find a happy story, geez, or challenge.
Is it possible to build a $1 million video game startup with zero coding experience?
Okay, this would be good, but this is from Mina Lee, and Mina Lee's the GOAT. He has way too many followers. We need to find a smaller creator.
Day one of doing something fun every single day after work, so I'm not living. I saw another creator do this, and I thought it was really cool. So,
okay, that's a cool challenge.
Day one for clapping for every follower I get. Today we currently have 0 followers, so that's 0 claps. See you all tomorrow.
Okay, we're not doing that, but that kid's sick, so shout out to you.
This is day one of posting every day until I become the type of person I want to be.
This is day one out of...
No. Here we go.
I lost my job as the sole provider for my family of 4. Normally in that situation, I'd apply for a job, but not today. Pause.
Not really seeing any that are really inspiring me here. Day one. Let's try this keyword instead. Let's try, is it possible?
Is it possible to get 10K followers in 30 days with no experience? Well, 1 month ago,
Here we go. Jeez, everyone uses this hook, so we might as well just search for it. Okay, so everyone, hopefully you guys saw what I did there. I just searched for the phrase, is it possible? Because I know that there are a plethora of series videos that start with, is it possible? And then we find something like this. This is the type of content that I get inspired by, seeing these types of stories and, challenge, whatever. However you want to describe it. Series, challenge, stories. This type of content I'm inspired by. So I'm going to do here. I'm going to add this here. 10K followers in 30 days. Let's see if he has any stakes.
started working with my girlfriend on her account, and she wants to be an author, so posting content and marketing her own book is pretty much necessary. But she's about to rage quit because she's been posting randomly for 2 months now and nothing's working. So as a professional Instagram Reels maker, I sat her down and analyzed her content with her. We worked on things like hooks, storytelling, and formats, but most importantly, strategy.
I must go to sleep. See you on YouTube tomorrow. Thanks so much, Valentina. I appreciate it. Try Bella Fritsch. Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, we'll look at her.
Because at the end of the day, content is simple. We just break down what's already working and study the patterns. Then over the next month, we put out videos about her book, but also videos about her story to connect with her audience. And one single video got her 30,000 followers. Like, what the fuck? And not just 30,000.
And see, this is why we want to... He's a student of Mino's? Yeah, of course. Yeah. That's why I'm saying I like this type of content, because Mino's storytelling videos are good. But this is also why we're trying to research storytelling videos, guys, because one video could get you tens of thousands of followers, which I have experienced myself. The very first video that I ever had go viral was in 2019 on TikTok. It was a comedy video, but it was a story. Like a very elaborate story with a rise, climax, fall, etc. And then the punchline was at the very end. And it gained me 32,000 followers from one video. So this is why we want to study some storytelling or series type content.
30,000 random people, 30,000 people who are here for her and her book. So content has changed her life and mine as well. If you want to work with me one-on-one like this, come at Strat to apply. I don't sell courses right now though, because I don't believe it's a good way to learn. Applications close in 4 days on January 24th. Good luck. See you later.
Bro, Martin probably got a ton of leads from this. Wow. Holy cow. All right. So that's a dope video. Not only did he tell the story about his girlfriend, all the results, he basically showed social proof that he knew what he was doing, but then he also had a call to action of like, hey, if you want to do the same for me, reach out. Like that's, if you guys are trying to get business, this is a video, bro. This is a freaking video. Fast paced as hell. Yeah, no, I love it. I love this style. This is a video and a half right here. There's not even this. I don't even think this is a series.
Is it possible to get 10K followers in 30 days with no experience?
Yeah, it's not. Okay. So it's really, but this is like just a storytelling video. This video is incredible, man. What happened to it? Oh. Whoops. What a freaking banger. All right, so let's break this one down. 10K followers in 30 days. No series. Shows it all in episode 1. But still could be a series idea. This is absolute banger. Banger. Deadline. 30 days. Stakes. Girlfriend. Will quit social media. And that's it. Banger. Alright, so now let's break this down. This is a really good one if you guys want to get business, because I mean, look at this. This guy has 755 comments, and his call to action was, if you want to work one-on-one to me, comment Strat. He wasn't saying like comment for a lead magnet. He was saying comment to work one-on-one. So out of 755 comments, I mean, even if you just take like what's 1% of that? Let's see. Calculator. Am I dumb for not knowing what 1% of that is? 1% time. I feel like this is dumb. I figured it was 7.5. Okay. Even if he only gets 7.5 clients, or 7.5 clients, 8 clients, whatever. Depending on what he charges, that could be thousands of dollars, Like, that's crazy. I'm not going to make any jokes. No, you can clip it. You can clip it. I figured it was 7.5, but clip it and it'll be like, it'll be the meme in the chat. Anyways, so even if he gets 8 clients from this, let's say he's charging, let's just say he's charging just $1,000. Like that's $8,000 from one video. It's pretty damn good. Okay, so let's take this. Let's go here. And if he gets more than 1%, like if he's able to convert more than 1%, then it's already more than 5 figures from one video, which I'm sure he probably made a fortune and a half from this. So let's copy text. And he said, I think he put supply on it too. He said he's only taking in like 3 people. So those 3 people, he might charge them $5,000 each. You know, there's 15 grand right there. Or maybe he charges them 10 grand. Who knows what he charges? But just from one video, man. Jeez. All right. So let's copy this text. Let's go here and let's go 3. Is it possible to grow to 10K followers? Then we got the script there, and then we'll break it down. Okay. So I think I'm gonna stop it there. I know 1J's laughing. Yeah, we might have to make a meme out of that. One day when I start clipping these lives, we'll have this be the recurring meme for the live. Okay. All right. All right. Let's stop it there, guys. I've been stretching these lives way longer than I can really handle for the past couple days. So we're gonna keep it right to the 4 o'clock, and tomorrow we'll be back with another live and maybe another dumb moment where I have to calculate 1% of something. Okay, cool. So that's all we're doing for today. We just found some viral series videos, copy the transcript, and then what I'll do after this live, and same thing with 1J, like maybe you guys, if you want to reach out to 1J, because I know he has a bot too, I'll just put it into Claude and tell it to give me a template from this script. So I'll just go here. I'll just do it right now while we're here. I'll paste this, and Claude will give me a template. I'll put it in Google Docs, and then I'll do it again for the next transcript. And now I have 3 ready to go series templates on one doc for me to consider. The last one I really like. I'm not currently selling anything though, so you know, I'll probably wait on doing something like that, but I still can take a lot of inspiration from it. And instead of maybe having people doing a call to action of someone like reaching out one-to-one, I just send them to the lives here. I think that could be a good idea. Can you share the bot? Yeah, Naeem, for sure. Okay, Claude's just gonna think forever. Yeah, Naeem, here. It's good that you're asking too, because I just refined this yesterday. I just refined it yesterday. If you need the tutorial on how to use this, by the way, I have a video on my page. It's the one that says Claude plus Instagram as a cheat code. Alright, why is this taking so long? Okay, whatever. Alright, it's going to take a minute. Alright guys, that's it for today. So again, to recap, we found 3 viral storytelling videos to potentially recreate. Took the transcripts from those, put it into Claude. Now we're having Claude create templates for us if it actually works. Let's see, let's refresh it. Come on, Claude. Okay, well, Claude's not gonna cook, but eventually it will, and that's what we're doing today. Yeah, no worries. No worries if it's a work in progress, 1J. As you can see right here, Claude is a work in progress for me too. Look at this. It's just thinking forever. So, alright. Alright guys, I'll hop off. Let's talk tomorrow. We'll research some more content. And yeah. Again, if you need to watch any of the replays, you want to watch any clips or anything from these lives, head over to my YouTube channel. Alright, peace.